Before we get into the remaining part of today, many of you already know me. It's your girl, Adez. But for now, I'm just going to wait for people to come back on. Um, so while I'm reading my notes, I'll just wait for people to come back on. Hi. So now we are going to continue from where we left off. So I'm just going to do a quick recap of what we discussed. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Oh, okay. Looks like the person came off. So let me wait a little bit. Okay. So yes. We're going to continue. So just to recap, just a little bit. So another important part of exercise, especially with older adults and people who have trouble moving, is balance. So again, balance exercise might prevent falls and lessen injuries from falls. These include Tai Chi, walking backwards, and practicing standing on one leg. So again, so what else can be done? So starting a regular exercise routine can be hard to help stick with the routine. Exercise with a friend and also ask your care provider to suggest an exercise program for people who has the same condition as you. So, so then we now also spoke about how often, how much, and what intensity can I safely exercise. Then we also mentioned before starting to exercise, talk to your healthcare provider about how long and hard to exercise. So in most cases for healthy adults, Department of Health and Human Service suggests getting at least 150 minutes of moderate activity. It is also best to spread the exercise over a week. Oh, hi. Oh, can you sing? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. To Afri. Oh, wow. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Sorry, I can't really pronounce the name. Afri. But anyway, happy birthday to Afiri. Oh, what get a life. Oh, hi, Captain. Welcome. But sorry, I don't kind of understand what you mean. So if you can, okay, head, shoulders, knees. Oh, okay, nice. So, anyway, we are, now we're going to continue the remaining of the main thing that we're going to discuss. So now here are other ways exercise can help with some illnesses. So arthritis. So exercise can ease pain and build muscle strength around the joint stiffness. It can also help people with arthritis move better and improve quality of life. So now the next one is asthma. So often exercise can help control how often asthma attacks can happen and how bad they are. Then the next one is back pain. So low impact aerobic exercise is regular exercise that raises heart rate without putting stress on the body. It can build back the strength and make muscles work better. Oh, oh, okay. Madam, you should be Oh, wow. Well, AK, you're actually the fourth person that has actually told me this. You're the fourth person, really, to be honest with you, that has actually told me that I should be a teacher. Well, that's actually I really appreciate that. So are you saying that I kind of sound like a teacher? Please do let me know. Um, so in all of this is still going around the exercise. Exercise is very, very good. It's very good with all this kind of sicknesses, all this kind of disease, and especially with those that are suffering with arthritis, because mostly is the elderly that actually suffers with more of pain than the young ones. They're the ones that I mostly even feel sorry for, because it's not easy for them. It's not easy for them to live their life the way they want. It's not easy for them to manage their daily activities, and at the same time, hi Marina, welcome. And at the same time, it's not really easy. It's not easy for an elderly person to be going about their daily activities, and yet they are passing through so much pain. So it affects them. It affects them more than we younger ones. So that's why it is so important, and we need to always remember this, that exercising, either by walking, whether if jogging, whether running, whatever kind of exercise that you do, your body, you just need to remember that your body needs to be moving at all time, because it will actually strengthen your muscles. So at least even if you're sick, even if you decide that you want to sit down for a couple of hours or for some time, you will not really be feeling the pain, because you have exercised out that pain. So, and one thing is that it's not good. It's not good to stay in one position for a very long time. And that is even why that, even though that we're young now, as we get older and older and older, it will definitely affect us. It will affect us a lot. It will affect us a lot, because we have kind of deprived our body from functioning well, because we sit down for too long. And then it will affect your legs, and it will affect your spinal cord as well. So we need to remember that whatever kind of activities that we do, we need to remember that we should not sit in one place for long, because it will definitely have a great impact on us, and it's not good for us. But the most important thing is that every single day from the time we wake up in the morning, we need we need to be moving the body. We need to move it. We need to move the body, we need to move the legs. We need to strengthen the legs all the time. The legs needs to be moving all the time. And again, also remember, also going out there, going out there for fresh air as well is also very, very good. It's very good for the mind. It's very good for the mind. It's very good for the body, and it helps to clear your head. It helps to clear your head of any kind of issues, or any kind of thing that is worrying you or bothering you or stressing you out. It's also good to go out there, get fresh air, and at the same time be working with your legs, by walking around, or jog or run, just like what a lot of people do. Sometimes, not sometimes, but all the time, they're always in the park. It's either they're walking around or they do power walking, and most of them do jogging and different kind of activities as well. So if you're in the park, if you're walking around in the park, you even come across like a personal trainer that's training someone, and they're doing boxing, or they're doing karate, all those kind of things. But most of the time, you can come across those kind of things, and it's something that I've actually seen before. Not today, but this is quite a while back that I've like walked in the park, and then I came across a guy that was doing karate as an exercise. He was doing karate, doing all the karate and doing all the kung fu moves and everything. So that is also a way, is also kind of a way of relaxing the mind as well, because a lot of people that like karate as well, it's all about the mind. It's all about the mind, focus, and the body. So they're using the entire body up to the legs, and is also a very, very intense way of doing exercise. It is so good. It is one of the good exercises to do, and at the same time, it does also burn a lot of weight as well. It really helps. It really helps with the body, the mind, and it's also a form of relaxation as well. It's definitely a form of relaxation, and especially when you're stressed as well. When you're stressed, that's also a way of blotting out all the stress. And sometimes some people they have the what's that thing, the punching bag. Yes. So some people they put a punching, like they purchase a punching bag, and they put it in their house, and they use it. They use it to train. And at the same time as well, they use it to they use it as a way of like defending themselves in case of anything, or even not even just that. Also, they kind of also use it as a way of boxing out the kind of stress that they're feeling, or they're just kind of mostly they kind of use it for fun. They definitely use it for fun as well. And again, at the same time as they're doing their boxing, they're boxing and boxing away. After like about an hour to 2 hours, you will see that person will sweat. They will be sweating from head to toe. They'll sweat from head to toe, and that's to tell you that they have actually sweat out. They've sweat out so much. They've sweat out all the body sweat, has come out from them, and they feel very good. They feel very good about it. And that's the kind of thing that you need. You need kind of very intensive workout that will help your body, and help your legs against all this arthritis, all this back and joint pain. What you mainly need is intensive exercise that will actually help. It will really help a lot, and it will even go a very long way. It will really help you a lot. So the best thing to do is, by taking before you even start the exercise, it's good for you to take advice from the healthcare provider and ask them what they suggest is the best exercise that is good for them, and that is good for you, and that is also safe as well, because at the same time as you're doing the exercising, you need to remember the safety that's in place. You need to remember the safety of yourself. So it's actually good for you to actually find out from the health professional, the healthcare professional and provider, yes, that you should find out from them what is the best exercise routine, and program that is good for you. So it's very important. Now, now the next one is stomach and back muscles. So again, exercise are known as a core muscles around the spine, which actually makes it very stronger. So at the same time, now if you're doing your exercises, and you wake up in the morning, and you start off with the stretching. Yeah, that's part of the core muscles exercise, because you're stretching your whole body, and at the same time you're doing other kind of stretches as well, by doing the leg lifts, and also the other kind of exercise that's kind of like a snake snake or python kind of exercise, but I'm sure that maybe you guys kind of may know what I mean. I've practically forgotten the actual kind of exercise that you call it, but that's kind of how I can describe it, really. But I think that or I believe that many of you, or some of you, may know that kind of exercise that I'm talking about, because is what I see a lot of people do in the gym as well, as part of their exercise. They do it a lot in the gym as well. So now the next one is dementia. So exercise can improve thinking skills in people with dementia. People who move regularly are less at risk of dementia and problems with learning. So again, you see, that's where the exercise comes in, because exercise as well is very good. It's very good, especially for people like the elderly people who has dementia a lot. Exercising as well really helps, and which yoga is also part of it. It does help with the mind. It helps with the mind and the thinking. Yeah, it really helps. It really helps a lot, and which is why it's important as well, again, to always implement the exercise in your routine. No matter how busy you are, even if it's for 20-30 minutes, no matter how busy you are, it's good to actually implement the exercise routine in your daily activities. Like especially if you're going to work, always remember in the back of your mind as well that the legs, your spinal cord, it kind of needs a stretch as well. So always remember that in the back of your mind. Now, the next one is how can I expect to feel, as in express my feelings. So the best thing to do is to talk to a healthcare provider about how much soreness or tiredness to expect during or after exercise. It is important that people with heart disease who experience shortness of breath and chest pain should stop exercising. This goes to people that really experience shortness of breath, or and especially for people also who suffers asthma. But exercising is good because it does help with the asthma, but at the same time as well, they easily can get shortness of breath. They can't they can't kind of exercise for too long because the asthma is a really serious problem that has affected most people since they were very young. So there are ways for asthma people to exercise, and which is why doctor and physio also kind of gives them like a guideline, steps of how they can exercise in a way that they will not be having kind of asthma attacks or kind of shortness of breath. But even if it gets to that, is actually kind of good that it's good that they take a pause. It's good that they pause. They pause for a while, and even just pause and take a rest for some hours. But for me, like to exercise with someone that has asthma. It's good that they just start off with with exercising the legs, really. Those kind of things is those kind of exercises are more better and more ideal because they're exercising the legs, and also there are also other exercises that they can do as well, that they just need to move the body. But it's not it's entirely up to them, but is it's not a must that they run around. But yeah, it's entirely up to them. But it's more better that for asthma people they should do exercises that is more safer for them, and they shouldn't kind of do too much of intensive exercise as well, to prevent the shortness of breath and them having kind of attacks as well. So the next one is healthcare experts. Healthcare experts also say that exercise is one of the top things you can do to lower your risk of developing one of these chronic problems. So strength training builds muscles and promotes healthy joints. preserving mobility and function on healthy individuals as they age, but these kind of exercises can reduce pain and improve glucose control in people who has type 2 diabetes. So simple flexibility exercises can help improve a range of joints and motions, reducing risk of potential falls for everyone. So, so again, you see, there are various exercises. There are various exercises that you can do that will actually prevent all these chronic problems. But it is very good. It is very good, and it's so important that you actually seek advice from the healthcare professionals, because it is their job to actually kind of it's their job. I mean, they, as in the care providers, they help with giving you the kind of exercises that you can do. But also also at the same time, the carers as well, which is part of their job as well. They do help by assisting people with their exercises. But again, like I said earlier, it depends on the care plan. It depends on the care plan of that very individual. So if it says on the care plan that the two carers or one carer should assist the individual with their leg exercises or stretching, that's actually what they should do. So at the same time, the healthcare provider and the carers too will assist with the exercising of that very individual. So there are various exercises that can help. It can help to promote the healthy joints as well. Just like I said, like with the stretching, with stretching the body. It does help. It does help to promote promote your joints. It also, not only does it help to promote your joints, but it also helps with your mobility and functioning well as well. So it's always very, very important to stretch, and also take up the stretch training as well. So like so for example, you can take up exercise classes by going to either by going to the gym or those like fitness places, like the town hall that they use as well for exercises as well, or even as well also another one which is very good, which I've mentioned, swimming. Swimming is one of the good exercises, because it works the entire body from head to toe. You're using your whole body strength, your arms, you're using your arms, and you're using the legs as well. So it really helps. It really helps with the muscles. It helps with the joints and the back, and it really will help to reduce the pain, and especially for those as well that suffer with diabetes as well. Sometimes swimming is good for them as well. Swimming is one of the things that's actually good for them, because they're exercising the whole body and the legs as well. But at the same time as well, they have to manage their glucose levels as well, because they're on a very strict diet. So they have to kind of manage their glucose level, and they have to manage what they eat as well. And then again, simple flexibility exercise. So there Yeah, so there's simple exercises you can do. Like there's simple exercises that you can do that some people, some people what they do is that they use the chair. They use the chair as their. Hi, Doran. Welcome and thank you for coming on. So some people they use the chair, or they use the exercise bike. They can even also use the skipping rope. So different kind of things, different kind of things that they use that helps with the exercising as well. And also road work. Yeah, also going out there, walking from your house to the nearest station is also very good. Um, oh, you're welcome. And also which this very one is also a very good one. So also walking up the bridge. So for example, if your house is close to to a station, and it's connected to the bridge, yeah, is one of the things that's very, very good, to walk up the bridge. Walk up the bridge, and at the same time, as you're walking up the bridge, you're using your whole body strength to walk up the bridge, and at the same time, like, breathe in, breathe out as well, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all, to walk up the bridge. And yeah, and also another one which is also really good as well. Climbing up the stairs. That's also one of them. Which, like I said in one of the lives as well, because sometimes when I'm going out, I don't always use the lift. Is the stairs that I use. So it's the stairs. I'll climb down all the way to the ground floor, and then even when I'm coming back as well, sometimes I'll climb the stairs all the way up to the top until I get to my floor. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. But it's just that I don't do it all the time, but occasionally I do it. But it's what I've been doing, and it's really helpful as well. It helps also in a way, for, like, as in, for as many ladies who's passing through, like like for example, like where for example, like ladies that's passing through kind of a bladder problem, that sometimes they'll find it very difficult to quickly get to the bathroom, to prevent like unexpected accidents. So one of the things that's also very, very good is climbing up the stairs. So if you climbing up the stairs, it kind of helps. It kind of helps to ease that pressure as well, and to avoid uh, those kind of little accidents from happening. Because it's not easy. It's not easy for us ladies, because a lot of us ladies, we've passed through life, we've experienced life, especially with ladies who's had babies, or has previously been pregnant before. The body changes, and the bladder becomes very, very weak as well, that they won't be able to kind of have a stability, as in the balance. They can't really function well because of the bladder. So by walking up the stairs It's one of those things. It's one of those things that's actually very good, and it's very great, and it's very helpful. That's also one of the exercises which I recommend to as many of you. So guys, do actually, yeah, give it a try by walking up the stairs. Walking up the stairs, yeah, is one of those good kind of exercises, kind of like where you're climbing up the mountain, but is kind of a very good form of exercise as well, and it will actually strengthen the cores. It will strengthen your core muscles very well, and also the pelvis exercises as well also is very great as well, which a lot of ladies do as well, and it's also something that the doctors always recommend to ladies as well that has bladder problem as well. The pelvis exercises are very good for that, and at the same time, as they're doing it, they will see the difference, and they will see that they are in control of their bladder, and they will see that they will be able to manage it. And also with the other exercises as well, you can, yeah, as you're doing those exercises, as time goes on, you'll be able to, yeah, you're oh, okay. Hi, Africana, welcome. So at the same time, the ladies, they'll see that with the other exercises they can be able to manage. They'll be able to manage the other kind of exercises. But the most important thing as well, remember again, work the muscles, exercise the muscles all the time. From when you wake up in the morning, to when you're getting ready to go to work as well. Yeah, do have a stretch. Do have a stretch. If possible, use a skipping rope. Yeah, by all means, use a skipping rope. If you have a skipping rope in your house, use it. That's also one of the things that will actually work your entire body. You work your entire body from head to toe. So again, if you're a very good skipper, go on, use it. Use it in the morning. Use it in the morning, and just skip for as long as you want. And you will see the difference. You see the difference in your body. You will see that your muscles will become more stronger. Ah, you look different today. I was at service today. I saw the other one that you did when in God's presence. Ah, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was lovely. Oh, it's lovely to have you on. um, so yeah, so if possible, do again, use a skipping rope in the morning. If you're a very good skipper, but yeah, by all means, give it a try, because it will work the entire body and the muscles, and also it will also help with the back, and it will help with the joints, because every minute of every day as you're skipping, you're jumping up and down, so you're practically working the entire body from head to toe. So again, give it a try. Give the stairs a try. Give the pelvis exercises a try, and yeah, and see how it works. See how it works for you, and you will definitely see a difference, because with exercising the body, by doing your daily exercise routines, you will see, and it will help with all these kind of sicknesses, all these kind of chronic diseases that most people are facing on a daily basis. You will see that it will ease, and it won't really kind of bother you as much. and at the same time as well, again, as you're doing the exercises, do stay hydrated by drinking 8 glasses of water. It's very, very important. And never ever exercise on an empty stomach. It's good that you also have it's good that you also eat something, whether if it's fruit or whether if it's a smoothie. Always make sure that you exercise with food in your belly. Work never gives me work never gives me time for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Africana. Yes, sorry. I just skip one meal. Oh, okay. So yeah, so Africana. Just like I said, of course we do have a busy, we do, we all work and we have busy schedule. So it's more, so kind of is more, is more better for you to carry like, for example, those kind of weights, those little weights that they use in the gym, carry it with you. Carry it with you. And even if you're at work, when you're on break, you can use it. You can use it on your lunch break and do your workout that you need to do. But remember, you should not slack. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm from South Africa, and you? Hi. So sorry, I can't really pronounce your name really. But if you can kind of write your name clearly. Um, so anyway, I'm from UK. Yes. um, so Africana. Back to what you were saying. Um, Also, you need to remember that skipping the meals is not ideal. If you skip the meals, it will kind of affect you. It will affect you quite a lot. It's not ideal to skip your meals. It's good that you're when you're exercising, it's good that you exercise with food in your belly. It's not a must that you eat something very heavy, but just eat something light. Eat something light, whether if it's a fruit in the morning, or whether if it's fruit smoothie. But as far as you get something in your belly, and you use that will give you the strength to do your workout. But never skip meal, and also remember the body needs to be moving. It needs to move all the time, because otherwise, if you don't move your body and you stay in one place, then you'll see that as you get much older and you eventually turn to an elderly person, you will definitely start experiencing a lot of stiffness in the body. Oh, Simon. Wow, Simon, I haven't seen you for several weeks now. How are you? How are you, Simon? It's lovely to see you. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So again, Africana, please do not skip your meals. Do try your best then to implement the exercise in your routine. Even if you're at work, you can take the little weights with you, or even take the weights with you, or take a skipping rope with you. Put it in your bag, and when you're on break, that's when you can use it. You can use it while you're on break. But working is not stopping you from doing your exercise, doing your workout. Working cannot stop you, because again, if you stay in one place, you will see that as you become older and you turn to an elderly person, you will see the great the greater impact of what that person has caused on their body. So it's not, yeah, so it's not good to stay in one place for long, because it will definitely affect that person in the longer run. When they get to it, when they turn to an elderly person, they will be experiencing immense pain. They'll be experiencing stiffness in in the back, in the joints, in their legs. They will not be able to move the legs. They will even be experiencing pain on their upper back and their shoulders, simply because when they were young, they weren't kind of really moving the body as much. So we need to always remember in the back of our minds that no matter our exercises, our daily routine, no matter what, that we need to remember that the body needs to move. It always needs to move, always. We cannot stay in one place, because it will definitely affect us as we get old. And definitely, you don't want that. What you want is, you want to have a healthy body, a healthy, strong body, that you'll be able to be doing your daily activities for a very, very long time. The main important thing is that you want to stay active. You really want to stay active all the time, and by doing that is by making sure the body is moving all the time. And again, it's not good to sit in one place for too long. Even if you're sitting, even if you're sitting for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, yeah, stand up and stretch the body, stretch it all out. You need to stretch it, even the arms, even the legs. It's good that you give it a stretch. Give it a stretch, because all that intensity, all that pain has gone into your arms, because you sat for too long, and in the legs as well. You really start feeling a lot of pain, because you sat down for too long. So always remember not to sit for too long, and even if you sit for an hour or 2 hours, do stand up and stretch your arms, stretch your legs as well. And at least that way you will not really feel pain as much, and it will really ease every single pain, and back pain and joint pain that you're suffering from. And then also at the same time as well, as you're doing the exercises as well, is also good to take the vitamin tablets. The one for the joints and the muscles. They have seven C's cod liver oil for the joints and muscles. But it's just that you need to check that out. But anyway, guys, I hope that this has been of great help to as many of you, and you've really picked something up. So before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, don't fail to comment, to thumb up, to like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, is your girl Adez. See you all tomorrow. Bye.